Hey there, survivors. Cougar here, back with more Green Hell Spirits of Amazonia Part 3 gameplay. We are picking up right where we left off at the end of the last episode, in which I died. I was killed trying to clear a large enemy village over this way, and we're back now. I had to reload back up at the friendly village, native village, up there at the top of the cliff, and then it took me a little while to get back down here. I stopped and did some other stuff. So it's getting kind of late now, and it's raining, and it's dark, and I'm tired. I have low energy, low stamina. So I took a minute and I built a little leaf bed here, and I think I'm just going to spend the night. What time is it? Yeah, see, it's almost 5 o'clock. So I was thinking maybe I just take an hour's nap or so. Maybe the rain would stop and we could go in and do the village there, but I don't think that's going to work. So what I think I'm going to do is maybe explore a little bit out into the swamp until the sun sets, and then come back and sleep here, and we'll take on that enemy encampment in the morning. So let's go see what's over here. Hopefully we don't get eaten by a crocodile or bitten by a piranha doing this. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. And I don't know what's here. I have not been here yet, so let's look around, see what we find. Could be nothing. Nope, I see some markings. The orange markings with no blue markings means that this is probably where we come to complete one of the legends that we've been collecting clues for. Oh, this could be a legend here. Oh, it is, okay.
Delicacies stuck together in the dark will show the way.
Delicacies stuck together in the dark will show the way. Delicacies. I don't know what that means. But we are, we're accumulating clues. Oh, and at some point, we will have all the clues we need to complete these objectives, these legends. I think my stuff's good. I'm glad we already have a bed built, because my energy is draining fast now. It's been a long day. Been through a lot. Lily, let's check. Do we need any lily bandages? I got 3 tobacco, 2 lily, and some regular leaf bandages, so we're okay. I think the sun is going to set quickly. Yeah, as it tends to do here. Oh, good. Okay, well, here's somebody we can help. I don't think we have enough energy to help him right now. We're going to have to make that bamboo pole and hightail it back to our bed. Make the bamboo bow. And I think that's going to take a little bit more energy than we have here. So I think we're just going to go home and lie down. And in the morning, we'll go clear that encampment. Then we'll come over here and help that fisherman out. I hope I make it back to my bed. I am running real low on energy. Okay, we're gonna check our stats before we go to sleep. I think we have plenty of everything. I mean, what we don't have, yeah, we're okay on just about everything. We could use a little bit of protein and some fats. I mean, I can get everything I need from this, but I think I'm gonna wait until the morning to eat that. We'll have that food ration for breakfast. I've also got those the canned food that I can do, but let's just go ahead and sleep. This is waking us up in the middle of the night. It's only 3 a.m. Let's see, do we need a little midnight snack here? I still just mostly need protein, which is going to come from these. That's 30 protein, 15 fat, and 12 carbohydrate. That's 15 protein, 10 fat, and 15 carbohydrate. I think we're going to eat the big can. And yeah, this is gonna be bad in 3 hours, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. The raw meat. Okay, well now that we've had a little snack and we've got some water, we got plenty of water on us. So I'm just gonna go back to sleep and take on that camp first thing in the morning. This will get our health all the way up as well. Sleeping on a full belly. That should do it. Okay, let's quickly, you know what, I should have checked this last night, but let's count our arrows. We've only got 4 arrows. I could really use a 5th or more even, maybe even more. I can only make 2 more right now. That's not good. So by the time we get over there, the sun should be up above the trees, which will make this a little bit easier. Hopefully. Okay, going in stealthy. Maybe they're all asleep. We can sneak up on them. No, it doesn't work that way. But yeah, my death last time, I ignored all my instincts. I was like, you got to fall back, you got to regroup. You just took out 6 guys. There's 1 left, but he's a toughie. So maybe you just want to fall back and take a look at your supplies, etc., and go in fresh. And I ignored my instincts and ended up regretting it. I see one. I only see 1 regular guy and the big guy, which means the other guys are going to take me by surprise. I'd like to ID where they are before we kick this off. Maybe there's only 1 left. I mean, the game does this sometimes. Even no, maybe they're over in those far huts over there, and they'll come rushing at us when we kick this off. 1, 2. They're trying to get, oh my gosh, and a croc snuck up on us. Well, now we definitely have to fall back because our health is super low. Oh, and they're shooting arrows at us and stuff. We backed into a croc. Wow, what a disaster this has been. Trying to take on this camp. I wouldn't hate it if I could pull that croc out here and get rid of him now. But then we're going to have to go on the hunt for feathers. Where is he? There he is. Well, I just gained an extra arrow. Those are some tribal arrows left over. Those were the arrows that they were shooting at us. So we now have 4 regular arrows. Shoot, let me check. 4 regular arrows, 2 tribal arrows. So we could probably just jump back into this. And then that croc body back there will give us some food if we can complete this successfully. Then we can build a fire and get some protein off of the... Well, I should really eat those freaking canned goods because they're heavy. There's a guy beyond the big guy. I'd like to take him out first. Got him. And then I think there's only 1 regular guy left. And he's down. Okay. Before we just dive in, let's back off a little bit. And I'm going to... Oh, no, there's 1 more left. Okay, cool. So let's take out all the regular guys before we tangle with the big guy. Another gymnast. They train gymnasts in this tribe. I want all my arrows. In fact, I'd love it if we could sneak back into the village when that guy goes back to not sleep, but you know, when he loses us. Maybe some of these enemy bodies are close enough that we can retrieve arrows without him seeing us. No, I don't think so. That body is right in front of him. We might be able to come in behind him, but I don't know. I think it's a radius thing, not a visual thing. I mean, as far as their aggro is concerned. Yeah, he knows we're here. But we have enough arrows that I think we can do this. We're going to have to go melee with him, but I would like to, use up all my arrows before we do that. And then get him when he's not running at us. I'll go toe-to-toe to him, but I don't want him running at us. That's when he knocks us back. Yeah, he's big, but he's slow. I'm fast. Oh, maybe not that fast. He destroyed some of our armor, but I think he's just about dead. Maybe not so much. All right. All right. Mission accomplished. Let's get our arrows back and go release those captives. Shoot. I meant to look back at my comments and thank you to the person who tried to help me with this arrow retrieval, and I keep forgetting to go back and actually learn what it was that they tried to teach me. To make this a bit easier. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. Oh, shoot, I almost had it that time. There we go. Okay, good. Now let's let these poor ladies out. Let them stop crying. This may make us too heavy. We may have to put that down. No, maybe not. Hi, ladies. Yes, I'm here to rescue you. Here, let me help. Yes, go home. You're welcome. Okay. Tell the clan leader I send my regards, because we'll be coming back, hoping for a little payback from him at some point. You're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, then. Mission accomplished. And we only almost died. We've got something wrong with us, which means we could be wounded and have to patch up, or, yeah, that's a wound. Or we could have picked up leeches. We're still hurting somehow. Or it could be leeches from the water. Yeah, there's leeches. Yeah. Okay, good. Now all we got to do is make a new piece of armor. Try to get my arrows back off these guys. Our bow's in pretty good shape. I'm not going to swap out the bow. Wow, that rain stopped relatively suddenly. I know you guys are going, just pause and go look at the tip for how to get the arrows back, but I'm not going to do it. So suffer. Whatever. Okay, so all that remains is to knock down some of this stuff and use the materials to make our own stuff. Yes, we have a modern axe that would not tire us out as much, but I want to save its durability for other things. As long as we've got this heavy tribal axe, we'll just use it here and then drop it. This was a good-sized village. Was being the operative word. It's our village now. Come on, Jake. Grow some lungs. Or some biceps or some delts or something. Come on. Is that it? Nope. One more. Yeah, I saw the legend. There's a legend behind this hut. And a tortoiseshell with clean water in it. Great, because I was thirsty from that exertion.
Biggest worm.
The biggest worm. I wonder if that means the centipede, because I have heard that you're supposed to be able to catch them when they appear, but I don't know how to do it, and I'll bet we see one as we try to do a little bit of construction here. So maybe I should figure that out before we start building. What am I missing? There's something I'm missing. We didn't get an indication that we've completely torn everything down there. And then out of the corner of my left eye, I saw big camp destroyed, 40 trust. So 30 from the captives. So 30 from 1, 30 from 2. So that's 60. And 40 from destroying the village. So that's 100 trust with the local tribe, which is actually quite a bit. Hang on, let's look at our notebook and see how we're doing here on that account. Not Mugai, not Ungara, Hubaka, Habaku. We are at 465 of 1,000. We really only need to get to 800. So we're doing pretty well. You know, a couple of legends under our belt, and we'll be in. They'll really like us. This is a nice spot. I can see why they set up a camp here. Same with the Boa Island, where we took down our last large camp. Those are definitely nice settlement areas. So there was another feather here I wanted. Cool. And then I saw some blue mushrooms over here. So if we crank up our energy here, then we will have the entire rest of the day to do stuff. And what we need to do is set up our own little base of operations. I don't know. Do we need to do that? I kind of want to do it just on the off chance that we see another centipede, because we've got to figure out how to capture them. The last time we saw one, it was kind of getting dark. It was twilight, and I dropped the item that we were working with in time. We didn't get bitten, but we also weren't able to really see the centipede very well once we dropped the stuff on the ground. So before we set up a camp there, which I think we should do on the off chance that we actually get a chance to capture a centipede, let's just explore back up in this way, because in the original game, there was something cool worth checking out back up in here. And I don't know if it's still going to be here or if I'm even going the right way. I think I am going the right way. What was that? I think I am. Let's just go this way a little bit. Yep, there we go. Okay, back in Green Hell, the original game. Let's just get down there. This was Jake and Maya's original camp. This is where they first set up, and this is where you started the original Green Hell story. Machete, rusty machete. Um, so we don't really have to make our own camp back there at the village encampment. We could just use this as our base camp for the time being. We've got a bed. I think we've got a place to save. There's some orange juice, a bird's nest, which we may not have room to pick up. Yeah, we do. More canned food. I'm just going to go ahead and eat that because I don't want to carry anymore. Oh, chips. That's a lot of fats and carbs there. Great. Yeah, so we could sleep here. There's probably a calendar for us to save our game if we wanted to. Maybe not. And there is a map to the next area. So this is where we are now. We just cleared the big, wait a minute. Yeah, we cleared the big encampment there, and then we came back in here, and we're back in here now. And then the next area we want to go to is here, which doesn't really make a lot of sense because I can't. I think that part of the map is off this way, off to the northeast. I think. Well, we'll figure it out. Lots of food. Look at all that protein. Beef jerky, tons of protein, another canned food, instant coffee to get our stamina back up. Great. And we're carrying so much canned food, we're exhausted, or we're overloaded now. Get rid of that. That's spoiled. We don't need any water. We just drank out of that turtle shell, but that should have. Did that lighten us up? No, we're still 0.1 kilos too heavy. Another bird's nest I don't think we need. Yeah, this stuff's all full. But there is a feather in there. I was hoping that there was going to be a way to save here, and I'm not seeing it. Maybe it's elsewhere. Let's look around. See if there's anything cool. Cooler than this. Nope. Rusty machete I'm going to ignore. Did we drop the tribal axe? No. Oh, that's what's weighing us down. There we go. Now we're good. What time is it? 2:30. I know I've looked at all this stuff before. It's just I feel like we're missing something. I feel like there should be a calendar on one of these walls, but apparently not. An egg? Well, these are the first eggs we've seen. I've never even seen an egg. In Spirits of Amazonia. So I'm not sure what those are used for, but maybe they're valuable. Maybe I should hang on to them. Okay, then. I think this should take us back out where we started. So we were here, we came back up in here. Here's the water. It might take us back out, or there might be a drop that we'd want to avoid. Yeah, well, that answers that question. So Solid wall there. We can't get through. We're going to have to go around. We'll go back the way we came so that we know that we can get where we're trying to get to. And then in that case, we need to decide, do we set up our own camp back there on that little, where the enemy camp was? Or do we just use this as our base for now? Well, let's go back to where the enemy camp was and do some construction in the hopes that we see another centipede, because it sounds like we might need one. I don't remember how to get up there, but I don't think we need to, unless there's a legend up there that we need. That's the way out, but I want to see what's down here. Wow, this is a labyrinth back in here. What am I looking at here? Hmm. Looks like this may be the way to get up there. .415. I don't want to run the risk of getting lost in the dark back in this labyrinth here. And we, honestly, guys, I'm 99.9% sure that there's no reason for us to go this way unless there's a legend that we have to find back up in here. And that's the kind of thing that I will figure out on my own time, you know, not with my helmet cam off. So we're not just wandering around aimlessly for forever. So as long as we got enough energy, why don't we head back and start constructing a little camp. We've got to repair that piece of armor that was destroyed in that little engagement. And I say we've got to get a bed down, but that it's not urgent that we do that because we do have that. We have Jake and Maya's camp to fall back to if we really need to sleep. Oh, I see. I took a wrong turn already. Still, it's pretty spot. This way. Banana leaves to make armor, but we're going to want bones, make bone armor. And there are plenty back at that destroyed encampment, so. So just like at the last place, the Anaconda Island, we're going to set up a little base right in the center, but it's going to go really quickly because all the materials we need are already here. Notebook, frame, that's fine. all this canned food. It's going to make us really heavy. Yeah, I don't want to be crawling through this, so let's take a look at what we can get rid of here, if anything. Well, first of all, what do we need? A little bit of protein. We need water. That's not going to lighten us up much, but I might as well throw down. Let me throw down my pot. And then we have that tortoise shell over there too, if we need more. Four long sticks. Centipede, centipede, centipede. Dang it. And it's dark again, so I can't see him. Where is he? There he is. I got him! I got him, guys! Centipede body. Take. Excellent. Wow, I'm glad that it wasn't too dark to see him. Now, where did he end up? Not in my food. Oh, he's in my food, but we ain't eating him, that's for sure. Okay, good. We're in good shape. We didn't get bitten. We were able to see him and kill him. Success. Rope, 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 and a roof. Roof. It's going to be really dark for a minute. Just bear with me until the moon comes up. Wow, it's too dark even for me. I would build a fire right now so we had a little bit of light, but it sounds like it's about to rain. So let's get the roof up first. Here comes the moon. Go. And then a bed. Another one. Oh yeah, get off me. It's too dark to see where he went. I'd kill him too, but I have no idea. Yeah. I hate creepy crawlies. You know, everybody has their thing, right? For some people it's spiders, for some it's snakes, whatever. For me, it's insects. All those legs. Yuck, don't like them. A fire will make us feel better in many ways.
Bitch!
Okay. Well, multiple missions accomplished. Cleared the village, discovered Jake and Maya's tent, killed a centipede, and made a little base for ourselves. So what now? We could go back and harvest up that crocodile, but we've got so much canned food now. that I'm not even worried about it. So really all that's left is to go to sleep and wake up. But it's not that late. So, well, it's getting on 10 o'clock. Let's see if we can quickly throw together some armor. Hold on, let me get the bones first. Now let's bring the banana leaf over here. We need to pick up a bunch of sticks too. And then find some bones, which were all stacked up. Well, this will be easier in the morning. Let's just go to sleep. Yeah, we can repair our armor in the morning. Good night, everybody. Nice. Oh, wait a minute. We got a leech on us. Prefer not to sleep with a leech. Not that there's anything wrong with that. If that's your thing, you know, no judgments. You go ahead, sleep with leeches if you want, but it's not for me. Good luck, everybody. I mean, good night. Sun is up, fire's still burning, fresh water in the pot. Just need some bones. Rope, 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 rope. Bones. We're going to be using 2 rope, so let me pick up 2 to replace the ones we're about to use. And then where's our banana leaf? Rope, rope, bone, bone, and a bone. We don't have enough room to pick it up, although, tip, thank you. Which one is destroyed? This one. Good. Okay, everything else is okay. Armadillo, stick, and stick. Good. Okay, so now what? Now we got to go help that fisherman. We're going to need another piece of rope to help him. Let's take our pot with us. And then here's some tapir skulls. I'm going to pick one of those up so it doesn't disappear on us if we leave. Should I pick up some more bones too so they don't disappear? I think I will. Hang on, let's get rid of the tapir skull. Those are very heavy. And then see about grabbing some more bones because we still need bones up at that totem, up at the top of the cliff, up near the friendly encampment. So we'll have to take some back up there with us when it's time to go back. I'm just looking for more bones now. There's one. We got to replenish all our sticks too, so I might as well bust down a bunch of these long sticks. Ten. We're full. Bone. And then there was another totem over here, right? I think. Over here. Yeah. So this stuff will despawn if you don't interact with it. So I'm going to pick these up and then drop them over here so that they don't disappear. Nice little bone pile. And then go see about helping that fisherman. To do that, we're going to need arrows. To make arrows, we're going to need feathers. We have 8. That's enough to make the arrows that he needs, and then hopefully we'll still have some arrows left over for ourselves. Oh, I saw a fish. Hope it's not a piranha. No, we're good. Hay, feathers, just what we need. And carrying a tapir skull and 4 bones is going to make us really heavy. So we're going to have to figure out what to do about that. Okay, we gave him all the arrows he needs. Good. Oh, shoot, I should have thought about this ahead of time. I don't know if there's any bamboo here. I was just assuming that there'd be bamboo all over the place, like there was the last time we encountered one of these guys. But apparently not. It's possible that we may end up backtracking quite a bit to get bamboo. Let me just look around with my eyeballs here for a second. Not seeing any, and I don't remember seeing any back at the camp. I don't know. Let's go back over here. If we're going to have to backtrack, I would just as soon carry the bones and the tapir skull back over there with us. Not a single piece of bamboo. And I'm not confident that there's going to be any backup that way either. But we know that we're going to have to go back and deliver the tapir skull and the bones at some point. So why don't we, and we know that there's bamboo that way. So why don't we see if we can carry some stuff back that way as we go. I got all this stuff. How are we doing on everything? I need about everything, so let's eat some of this stuff. Well, we still need more. This stuff's not very heavy, the jerky. That should lighten us up enough to pick up the bones. Litter bug. Let's get rid of everything we don't need. I can craft with this. That might make it a little lighter. 2 tribal arrows. That's all we've got for arrows. But I'm not going to make new ones now. I think it'll probably be lighter this way. What? Oh, good. And we can still move. Great. Scope. I'm not going to run, though. Sorry, this is going to be a bit of a slow slog back. Yeah, maybe a little running. Swimming's fast, though. Trying to keep an eye out for bamboo as we move. Not seeing any. Oh. Swimming in the rain sounds like it'd be fun, right? But it's not really. Cold. Still no bamboo. This was one of the smaller camps that we already destroyed. Yeah, there was a coconut back there, but we don't need it. And then there's one of the things that we already rebuilt. I'm going to leave our skull. Oh well, if we don't have if we haven't seen bamboo yet, we got to keep going. Unless we know there's bamboo up at the top of that rope. So we might as well go back up there, finish that totem. Come on. And grab some bamboo. Did we ever? Oh, I never read this.
Once full, it will visit the village.
Once full, it will visit the village. We already got that one, right? Maybe not. Yep, I did. Come on. So plenty of bamboo around here, but the totem is right over there. So we'll go finish the totem, come back, grab some bamboo, make a bow, and then go all the way back and give that fisherman his bow. Oh, if this is a tapir, oh, this is gonna make me crazy. All right, got bit by a rattler. This is gonna change things a bit. Although we've got a ton of painkillers, which is gonna help. We're gonna eat some painkillers, and that'll basically we're basically cured now. I just gotta bandage up that wound. Hmm. Um, we didn't have to bandage our rattlesnake bite, which is weird. Bone, 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 rope, rope, and skull and feathers. Ghoulie. Oh. Bamboo bow. And is there any reason to return to the village as long as we're here? The only thing I can think of is to save our game. But we can do that back at our new camp. And there's a tapir that could have saved us all that trouble if we'd found him a couple of days ago. Dag nabbit! I'm moving through here too quickly now. I gotta slow down. Okay, this does change things because I really we can use another painkiller. Hang on. Apparently painkillers are a cure-all. You don't even have to bandage up the bite. I didn't realize that because I use them so infrequently. I almost never use the painkillers because they're very valuable and very rare. So I try to hang on to them until I absolutely need them. But in this case, I decided we absolutely needed them because we've been walking around doing not much of anything for quite a while now. And I wanted to get on with it. Whoops, did I make a wrong turn? Oh, I went the wrong way. Shoot. Ow. Shoot. I'm sorry, I'm taking all these stupid risks because I just kind of want to get on with this, get there, and we're going to end up paying the price because now I've got a scrape that I have to bandage up so it doesn't get infected. And we're going to have to repair another piece of armor. Yeah, see, you think you're saving yourself time, and in the end, you're only costing time. You're costing yourself time and aggravation. Trying to make shortcuts. So let's just get this guy his bow. And then I'll go back to the base. I'll make another piece of armor on my own time. You guys don't need to watch that. If you want to look for a bright side there, it's going to destroy one of the pieces of stick armor, and we have lots of bones that we can use to make a new piece of bone armor, which is going to be a little bit tougher than the stick armor. I brought you a bow. You're welcome. Yes, happy to help, dude. Shoot some fish for me. 25 trust. Trust is climbing. Good luck, fisherman. Get something good. Hmm. 3:30 now. By the time we get back to our little camp and make a new piece of armor, it's going to be too late to do much of anything else. So I think, in a sense, we're going to call it an episode here. If you want to hang around and watch me make a new piece of armor, I'll go ahead and do that since we have time left on the GoCam, the card, the digital card. GoPro, not GoCam. You know what I mean. But I don't think we're going to be doing anything else extremely exciting today. Well, put that in the wrong place. Here we go. Bone, bone, a bone. We're on low on rope. There's plenty lying around here. I'm just going to walk around and grab some more rope before we call it. What am I doing? I think that was bone armor, actually. Okay, okay. Yeah, we're getting tired. The sun is starting to set. What was I going to do? Grab rope? Right. That's 6. That's plenty. Okay, so as the sun sets, I'm just going to enjoy a nice quiet night here at our new camp. I might restart the fire, pick up some ash and some charcoal. I'll do that next.
I need to rest.
Yep, we're going to rest right now, Jake. So thanks for, let's call it an episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. We actually accomplished a lot there, even though it got a little slow toward the end. Stay safe, survivors.